They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Rolling to his right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown, Bengals. Deebo Samuel from 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. They snap it to Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Herbert now. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Gardner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's a squib kick picked up near the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at Samuel. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Off play action. Pickett. The quick slant caught. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper. Complete. Touchdown! Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On second down, here's Roundtree. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Back to throw here, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Pickett sets up play action. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Deebo Samuel from 21 yards away. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Whoa, what happened there? No good. Off the crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Second down, Roundtree again. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.